get something out of this, great. If we don't, then I'm not going to post it. Like, it is what it is. So with you, the biggest thing that we want to focus on is your posture. So leg drive and creating more of an arch. So we're going to work on that. And then after we get that set, we're going to work on trying to figure out how to get you to use your lats more. So, and now the more arch you have, the more you will naturally pull the bar out more. So the more you'll naturally use your lats. But I want to still work on it because sometimes proprioception wise, not everybody uses their lats. You know, like
I know what you mean.
Yeah. So first thing is going to be your setup. And I know you set up similar to the way I do, but I want to work on it a little bit of a change up here. So I want you to really focus on pushing your shoulders and your neck into the pad first, and then try to set your posture around that. Okay. So you want to stick your shoulders into the pad. Does that make sense?
Yep.
So like I'm going to stick my shoulders into the pad first, and I'm going to lock in. Like my neck is touching the pad.
Yeah.
So now my goal is I want to hold this exact spot as I lower my butt. So to do that, you have to continue to push into the bar to put tension on it. So actually what I'm doing here is I'm actually pulling forward onto this lip.
Okay.
So I'm like pulling, I'm already setting my lats. I just subconsciously, that's what I'm doing. Yeah. So I'm kind of pulling myself here. Now I'm going to lower my butt down. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to push back and my neck again to set it. Now I do this little thing right before I go to take my lift off and before I rebrace. I kind of like rotate my hips under me a little bit more to create a little bit more of an arch. And this, now my butt's stuck.
Yeah.
So what that does is that little pelvic tilt I do right before I go to take the lift off and set my brace. It's like, I'm very uncomfortable. That's why you can see it.
I can see it.
Yeah, it's because I'm tight. I'm on the bench. I've got a good posture now. But what that does is now if I go to leg drive, I can't pop my butt up because I've tilted my pelvis like that. So my butt can't go anywhere but back. So now we're going to do that. So I'm going to take my leg drive and push back, and I'm going to hold this tension the whole time I'm benching. A lot of people think of leg drive as like a pop, like this, and that's not what I want. I want the same amount of tension the whole time. From the time you go to take your lift off to the time you re-rack it, you should have the same amount of leg drive. Now, obviously, because of weight transfer, it's going to look like you're getting a little bit of an extra, but it shouldn't be. And that will help a lot with your stability. So we're going to push, unrack. Does that make sense?
Makes sense, yep.
Now let's see you do it. We're just working on the setup. Setup and the leg drive. And really dig that neck in. Start working on that arch. So get your butt down. Now try to before that, so get back. You're going to try to tilt your pelvis. Yeah, I know you got low back issues, but there we go. Whew, we're going to have to work on that. Oh, and so you did it right. You want to know how I know? Because you couldn't sit back up. You see how have you ever seen how I dismount?
You kick up.
What I have to do that to get my back flat. Because my low back is so arched from the pelvic tilt. So when you pull your knees up, it flattens that back out. That's why I do that. It's not because I'm fat.
Just can't get up.
It's because I'm literally my hips are stuck. But it's physically impossible for me to pop my butt. And now you know why. Because you're stuck. Your hips are kind of stuck in that position. Good. Now try to get that pelvic tilt right before you go to unrack. Yeah, there you go. Now leg drive. Good. Oh, that's going to be a lot more stable. So it's like
my hamstring's tightening up too on that.
I'm not surprised.
Damn.
I'm not surprised. There's a lot to this this bench game, man. When you really want to get, stable and really start generating power, there's a lot more to it than just laying on the bench and pushing a bar. I joke that it's the easiest lift because you just lay on your back and push a bar away from you. No. But to do it well, there's a lot to it.
There's a lot of setup.
There's a lot to it. All right, cool. You don't need me back there. Good. Pelvic tilt, good. Leg drive. There we go. Good. Good. And you do a good job. You don't really tuck your... Yep, that's why I have to do exactly what you just did.
Damn.
You're gonna have to... Cool, man. I like that. Next, let's work on loading the lats.
Okay.
So to do that is actually a drill with bands. I'm going to leave this weight on there because all you're going to do is unrack it. All you're going to do is unrack it and pull it out.
Nice, baby? No.
No, it's like this.
Okay.
I just have to double it and bring it around.
This one off, yeah.
Like that. Yeah. That's all it is. Just that. Yes. Like that. Okay. And now you put the plate back on. So now we're going to work on loading our lats.
Okay.
As we bring the bar out. So I always call it pulling the bar out instead of bringing the bar out because we don't want to just like unrack it and then have the bar come out.
Yeah.
We want to see how it's like I'm tucking my elbows almost. I don't want you to think about tucking your elbows. That's a big cue that a lot of people are like, tuck your elbows. I don't like that because it creates like extra external rotation. And it's just, I don't like that at all. I feel like those people end up having shoulder problems. So I want you to think about pulling, like using your lats. So like almost like you're doing like a straight arm pull down or like a pull out to like load your lats. Also, it's going to bring the bar. I don't like the angled bar path.
Yeah.
Either. I want you to bring the bar out over
up.
Top of your touch point and lower it straight to where you're going to touch.
Straight up and down.
Yeah. Now, naturally, a lot of times when you press it, you are going to bring it back over your face a little bit. That's fine. But as far as bringing it out, I want you to bring it out over top of your bar pad, over your touch point. So I'm going to get set. I'm going to unrack it, and I'm going to have to pull the bar out. And because there's just enough band tension that you're going to feel that, you're going to feel that proprioceptive cue. You're going to feel like, I'm having to tuck my lats. You'll feel, I call it packing your lats, You're going to have to pull this bar out and then bring it back in. That's the whole drill right there. The leg drive, good. Pull it out. Oh, yeah. That's a weak link for you. Pull it out. Good. One more time. All right, relax. Good. Pull it out. Relax. A couple more times. Pull it. One more time. And relax. All right. Take that off now. You might even do like a moderate single today before your working sets just to see if this is working. Oh. Yeah, there's no bands there. Good. I can see your lats loaded though. That's perfect. That was better. Because you're good. Good. And right as I was about to yell you for breathing, you stopped breathing and started holding it. That's good. 225. Good. Set. Oop, we might be up one too high. That's fine. Good. I get my safety. I think we're up. All right. I didn't hate that.
Yeah, I feel like I went here.
Yeah, it looks like you almost dropped high on your touch point.
Yeah.
But it moved well. You're definitely more stable. It's going to be an adjustment.
Yes.
I want to see you take that again. You can give yourself a minute, but I want to see you take it again. I'm gonna see from the front view what your elbows are doing. Okay, good. Oh yeah. I think that looked better. Did it? Yeah. Your joint's stacked.
Okay.
So, yeah, I think that was that. Did you go wider?
No, shit, I forgot.
No, that's fine. Stay there then.
I kind of want to try the finger action.
Stay there. I think your joints are stacked where you're at, so
Okay.
I don't know if I would fuck with it. Yeah, I mean, I don't. Yeah, I think that movement pattern looks fine.
Okay.
We just got to build it now.
That's good. Yeah. You want 275?
No, let's just do your working sets.
What is it?
I think you said it was 245.
245, yeah, something like that.
So just take the 5 off. I'll leave these 25s here because I'm eventually going to use them.
Yeah, 245 for 4.
Yeah. All right, cool. Well, I'll just let you get your sets in.
That's good.
And,